Testing, testing. Do we have Mike today? Mike is in the phone. Hello?
Testing, testing.
Okay.
Do we have Mike today?
It works. Now, I kind of want to play the Chris campaign. But something just sits with me about the way that the Jill campaign ended. I have to fix it. So I was thinking today, this is referring to the title of the stream, by the way. If Capcom were to come out and announce $60, or I don't know if it would be 60 or maybe 70 at this point. Hopefully they wouldn't be too greedy and call for $70. But if they said $60 and we're going to give you RE1, director's cut, not the DualShock, RE2, RE3, and Code Veronica X, and they're going to be what did I say? Remaster? Yeah, not remakes. Obviously, we have the remakes already, but if they remastered the PS1 games, and when I say remaster, I'm thinking along the lines of a Diablo 2 Resurrected, where maybe they would have new reshot cutscenes, maybe even like live action cutscenes. And you know, in terms of the graphics and sound, they would be kind of contemporary. And voice acting, I don't know. Maybe they could have an option where you can have the original voice, and then maybe you have as like an unlock. Or no, that would be the unlock. They would come with new voice lines from new voice actors, and that would probably ruin the first game for many people. But alright, where am I starting off here? I have to go right before I dropped into the right before I fought Yawn, right? Machine room, courtyard path, courtyard. That's too far. Here. Lost my train of thought. What is it saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, they would have voice lines, new recorded lines, and obviously, you know, the graphics would be redone, like in the same. I think they would even further than that. You know, these are upscaled. You know, I'm talking about like almost like a whole redo. Everything new, you know, new render. I mean, maybe you keep the angles and everything the same, but just redone. I thought I might spend $60 on that if they did, but I wonder, from Capcom's standpoint, is it worth it for them? I mean, how much of an investment would that be to do that, and then what would the return be? I think they would see profit from that. And not take that much. I don't know if it would take that much resources on their part. But yeah, if you stop by the chat, or even if the stream, you know, if you're watching the VOD, you can throw your answer in the chat. Just curious what other people would think. I think most people would be, if the trailer came out and it looked like what I'm describing to you, I think people would, you know, plop it. That would be something that people I think would pre-order and not have like a second thought about, because it's a known entity. I know what the games are already. I think that's one of the things about games now, is that you can see a trailer, but until you've played the game, you don't know if it's broken. You don't know what they're showing you. But if it's a game that's already a known entity, you know what I'm saying, I think people would plop down their money, no problem. And $60, I don't know. $60, you get probably most of the people, and then if it goes on sale for $40, you get pretty much everybody else, I think. But that's my thought. That was what my thinking was in playing this. And be thinking about it when I get around to RE2. Now, let's get down to business. How can I tell? Is this before or after Yawn? Before or after Plant 42? How can I tell? Oh wait, I can tell. I can tell if I have the empty bottles. Okay, I do have the empty bottles. So this is probably where I want to be. Did I fight Plant 42? No, I think this is where I have to fight. Okay. That's okay. I kicked his ass anyway. And that... Oh, I can't. Shit. Okay. Did that hit him? Oh shit, I'm not even hitting him. This is not going like the first one. Alright.
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
Where on earth have you been? I love that. Alright, we're going back with the hunters now, so we're gonna need acid. Acid rounds. Ah, shit, I loaded fire already. I hate that. See, that's something they would have to do. If they did a remaster compilation, they would have to enable you to combine, so, you know, like in the other RE games, and it would just take the other ones out. need the handgun. I probably should get the shotgun instead. Whoops. Herbs.
This is Brad. I know you can't answer me. But somehow, give me
This is Jill. Brad? It's broken.
You gave me a broken radio. I feel like I'm redoing the entire stream from the other day. Oh, is that right? One shot from the fire? But yet those other bastards in the machine room, they would not go down, even with like 3 of them. Is there a second one? No, I'll probably have to drop some stuff off here. Nice. Yeah, I'll use a green. Get out of yellow caution. Or yellow fine. I get? Oh, I didn't. Oh no, I'm going back this way, aren't I? Yeah, I could take it. Hopefully I do a little bit better than I did yesterday, or the other day. Should I shoot a shotty? Oh, fuck. There you go. Yeah, I did do a little bit better. Didn't even lose any health.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about going down to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
See, they should have done the RE3 way, where the screen would flash, and then it would have the two choices. Wait for Barry, fuck him, go on without him. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Hey! Are you there, Jill? Grab the rope! I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Oh, you can still go that way, too. Which one is this again? Is the armor key? No, helmet. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the room next door. Oh shit, forgot where I was going. Oh boy. Wait, now I'm supposed to go the other way. Nice. I read this yesterday. Everything. White umbrella. I knew there was one in the room. I forgot where it came from. Ugh. this right now. What are you talking about? I do know it. Are you kidding me? That doesn't seem right. That is so strange. I could have sworn that that's why he gives it to you. Is that a bug? Can you go back up the rope? Oh, yeah, you could. Take those shells from you. There was nothing to grab in this. You son of a bitch. Too sensitive. Continues for a long time. Oh yeah, that's the battery. No. And grenades. I wonder if the door opens from this direction. Nope. That is so strange. How the hell are you supposed to open it? What's coming now? A zombie or a hunter? Either way. Let's see. Hunter? No. Oh, it is a zombie. Ooh, the same thing happened. Oh shit. I got another green herb. I can't get on here, huh? Explosive rounds. Now I can kill those damn monkey things. What are those things called? I forget. These I don't need right now. I need the crank. This. Should take the crank from you at this point also. I don't know why they don't. I'm gonna toss it in the bin.
Jill, what good timing. A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Oh shit, what's this? Oh, I still have it up here actually. Hang on. I think I'm supposed to let him go first, right? Go together. No way. Oh no, I have to go first.
Okay, let's go, Barry. I'm depending on you.
Take him out, Barry. Nice. What got the wall for?
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes.
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Enrico!
Man, he shot through two of us? That's pretty ballsy. He likes investigating. I'll leave you to it. Where is he? Damn it. Item box again. Shit. Or do I? Hang on, no I don't. Thank you. There's another? Another two? I guess I should continue to use that, maybe. Oh shit! Oh, I see. You can get him to spit at the webs? Oh shit, not like that. Oh yeah. Alright, fuck it. Oh shit, I'm poisoned too? Nah, I got another way. That doesn't work? I thought it did. Go back and get that flame. Where's my place? Go. That doesn't go through. Oh, come on. Take. I'll be right back. Oh, about to start playing with the mouse. Oh boy. Should I carry the more disc? Flame rounds. I could probably do this with just grenade. Oh, but I can't swap. Shit. Alright. See, can't do it. I need to mess with this? No. Let's begin the hack. John. Ada. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta go the other way. I gotta get the key from up there. It's not this one. Alright, how'd this go again? This one first. And this one a little bit. Anything in this corner? No. Can I push it from this side? What? Oh shit. That would have been bad. That goes fast, that gas. Oh yeah, that happened yesterday too. Oh! I got him this time. Hey, what's up, Rabbit? Did you get the Resident Evil Seamless? Have you got the Resident Evil Seamless project yet? Just chilling. The Resident Evil Seamless HD Remaster, what do they call it? Seamless Project. I know, that's why I was kind of like, yeah. I have to speak up. Okay. It's pretty good if you like the original. Oh, there we go. Peace and quiet. Thought there was a zombie here. Goes to the back room as Joe goes, I can't hear anything. I can't hear you. Chris? Barry? Take those Magnum rounds. Pikmin 4. I saw Mr. Soup. He was playing that the other day too. In addition to his, he goes from Resident Evil to Pikmin. Pikmin 1 and 2. Oh, I'm doing all right. So what you playing? Did you start playing Pikmin 4? Oh, I need the Magnum too. There's just not as many new gamers like tank controls. Is that the deal killer for most of the younger generation?
Jill!
Playing Pikmin 1. I'm trying to think. Is
Jill.
there
You're here too.
Yes, you're here
is there a
too?
game
Look,
where I don't like playing
I lost my
because
way.
of the controls?
Let's get going.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I guess of recent memory, the original Ninja Turtles game. Although I like the game, I don't like playing it because the controls suck on it. So I guess maybe somebody could have that issue with this. On every game we made.
Wesker?
You did a fine job, Barry.
Just
He still
as
turns
I
on me.
thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
I'm just picturing.
Well,
the
you
dude
don't have to worry
on his
about
guitar
anything,
going,
because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in
I think he
dangerous
was-
experiments, and recently
He's
an accident has
arguably the
occurred.
best, except
Anyway,
for
this
What a
disaster
Mansion.
cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must
deeper.
complete my mission.
Yeah,
as
like in
ordered
5.
by Umbrella. Barry,
Chris.
go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be
That's
under
like
the
why
control of Umbrella.
why I posed the
How
question
come
in
both
the title.
Umbrella and you can
Is if they
intimidate him
did a
by taking his family as
remastering
hostages.
of the first 4
Umbrella?
games,
Well, I intimidated
they
him,
could bring in
but it had nothing to do
like
with
I guess like
Umbrella.
the current voice
I just
actors
used him for
and
my
voice
personal
actresses.
purposes.
They could
Though
redo
both
it,
you
and then you can
Barry
have the
seem to
option
think I
later
was
on to switch it
following
back
orders
to the
from
originals.
Umbrella.
If you want
So
to hear the
you're
original
planning
voices
something
and the
else?
original soundtrack and all that.
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
They already fired the Wesker
But
one.
if I were you,
The Wesker
I
one.
wouldn't give up such
Did
a
he
big
speak
discovery.
in Resident Evil 4?
You guys are idiots.
He did. Yeah.
No one understands its real value.
So, you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
He took out his voice lines.
Barry,
Sorry, Jill.
how is your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know.
It's always over there.
Been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill,
Yes, what?
do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we
They
could
gave
see
VA
Tyrant
concept art.
now?
Barry,
Tyrant?
you're so
He's not a
optimistic.
person.
It would look
They
bad
gave
for
the concept art
stars
for
if
his
we let such a
character and showed it
dangerous
and
creature
Capcom
run
fired him.
loose.
Maybe you're right.
They gave.
Let's go then.
Concept art for his character. You mean like they gave him the concept art for Wesker and RE4 remake? That was a big reveal. Oh fuck you, fired. That you gotta figure that they would fire you if you leak something like that. Right? Usually, if you leak anything,
Can a creature like this really be the ultimate biological weapon?
Really? Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
well, I guess maybe they gave it to him to help him
But we can't let it live.
get the voice down, and then he kind of used it for other purposes.
That must be the computer for monitoring this creature.
I think they gave it to trick him, or to test him. Test if he would keep it. The old one already had it. But on the other hand, most everybody knows what Wesker looks like anyway. Who really gives a crap if he I mean, yeah, if they out now tell you, do not share it. But on the other hand,
It can't control what it does.
no, cannot. You can talk. Stop right in your tracks. They didn't tell him not to show it. Oh, if they didn't tell him not to show it, and he showed it, like I said, everybody knows what Wesker looks like, more or less, you know? They gave it to him for no reason? No, they usually... I think they usually give it to the voice actors so they can kind of get an idea of how to do the voice now, or what they're looking for, or the character and everything. Unless it's somebody that's very well familiar with the series and whatnot, but they said they already hired a separate for Dead by Daylight. Well, if it's for Dead by Daylight, that's not a Capcom property, right? They just loaned them the character, so I would figure they usually would go with a different voice actor. It was planned. I don't need any more boots.
Barry? Barry! You're alive!
Mr. VA could have done it. Just to really would have been bad.
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Let's get going.
I think usually, like, if it's a character, then that developer would hire, like, you know, one of their own choices. Oh, I don't have to do that anymore.
What happened to Wesker?
The triggering system
Oh, he got off easy.
activated. All researchers and guards should take cover
Wesker
immediately.
must have set it off.
Unlock
There's
all
not much time left for us.
evacuation.
That's VA had already been doing it for a while. So I just wanted to know what it was. I feel like if you're just another developer, I don't think you're as loyal to the voice actor as Capcom would be.
Unlock all evacuation.
Unless we want to stop. Oh, you want to stop.
The triggering system has
Does he
now
get stabbed in the remake?
all researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all groups for evacuation.
Oh shit, I forgot about this. Oh, I gotta save Chris. What the hell?
Now been activated. All researchers
Must not forget
and
Chris.
guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all groups for evacuation.
No, I gotta. Wait, do I have the disc? I don't even have the disc. Go back
Has
and
now been activated.
get it.
All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
Yeah, they should add that. You should just hear somebody clanging away on the door. Oh! I could have seen them doing that in here.
The triggering system
In that bad
has now been
RE voice.
All researchers
Joe!
and guards
Wesker!
should take
Anybody!
cover immediately. Unlock all groups for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
People complain though when the old
Unlock all
games have
groups for
bad voice
evacuation.
acting. It adds to its charm.
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take
a second. Yeah, you could tell. Or like the other, the only other job that they had was doing like a kid's thing. Like I was thinking when Barry's like, here, you can climb on the rope, and then Jill's like, oh yeah, I can use the rope. It's like, it sounds like something like a kid would watch, like a Barney kind of cartoon, you know what I mean? Like you would think that she would help you spell rope, like rope, R-O-P-E, rope, something like that.
Oh, Jill!
Oh, Chris! So you're okay?
Yeah, you too! What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
Come on. Where am I supposed to go now? Oh, he's waiting for me. I thought he was supposed to run ahead of me. Oh, now he runs ahead.
Let's go!
That's what I was saying. I was saying in the stream the other day. I want them, if they do a Resident Evil 1 remake, I want them to do like Pulp Fiction style. I want Rebecca, I want her story from RE0 until when she sprays Chris in the face. I want Enrico's story, I want to play that out. I want Kenneth's story, I want to play that out. And then, you know, you can have like the Jill and Chris thing in there. I don't know how they would do it. They would have to do it probably like in the Resident Evil 4 way, like with chapters or something like that. But I want to find out how did everybody get to where they were in the mansion while everything was going on. And they would probably have to tweak the story a little bit in order to make everything fit. They should make RE1 and that would be a long ass game. To put both of them together? Oh, you're saying to put both games on. You can pick to play RE1. So you put that like as another campaign. Yeah, I probably could do that. Then it would turn into in the first screen, instead of having the Chris and Jill cards to flip through, you would have like the Rebecca card. And then you could flip to like Chris and Joe or something like that, and maybe they would find some way. Yeah. Or no, maybe they can have 3 cards. They'll have Rebecca's card, they'll have Rebecca's card, they'll have Jill's card, and they'll have Chris's card.
Let's go!
Hurry!
Let's go, man.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. If there is anyone alive, contact me now, okay? This is
He's like, if we're gonna blow up, we're gonna blow up together. I'm waiting for you. It's like, geez, one of you guys can pick up the battery? I gotta do everything? I feel like he went back to base, and then like after a while he felt guilty. He was like, alright, let me go back and see what
After you've come all the way here.
Ladies
But yeah,
first.
that's
Go first, Joe.
That's like a scenario I'd want to play. I would want to see what did Brad do the whole time.
Okay, I leave it up to you. See you get the helicopter.
Cover immediately. Unlock all rooms for evacuation. Have now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
Give that sense of
Unlock
urgency.
all rooms for evacuation.
What was his reason? Was he really being a coward? Was he really being a chicken heart, or what was his deal? I wanna know these things. If you wanna live, come with me. Yeah, maybe he got scared and he just flew away. And then he was like, ah, hey, come back for my friends. Or maybe they could make a situation where he lands somewhere, he actually bumps into, oh shit. He bumps into Billy from RE0.
It's coming! Jill! Kill that monster! You're our Amazon, Jill!
You say I got it from Amazon, Jill? Oh shit. Right into it. Wait a second. I don't want to hand it to him. That would be a twist to put in a remaster. He drops it, and if you're not quick enough, he picks it up, and he becomes like fucking Nemesis. That's the kind of shit I would like. If you're a developer and you put out the game, you put in something that they're not gonna see coming, just gonna take it at face value that he cannot pick up that rocket launcher. But no, he can pick up the rocket launcher. The rubber band to keep the helicopter flying. Well, that would be crazy. He'd take it and shoot down the helicopter. No, because that would kill off Brad. You can't do that. Where's Rebecca? It's over. Yeah, at the time, that was awesome. And I think, I don't know if that, I mean, it seemed like there's like, oh, we can do FMVs in games now? It's like, we're gonna open with this awesome FMV. And that's gonna be like the main shining point. And then of course they nerfed for the US. They nerfed the opening movie. Yeah. If they have a Chris campaign and a Jill campaign, I want them to be like two separate things where you do different endings. Yeah, I think they probably have to make it where there is no way that they can bump into each other. Or I don't know, maybe if you play whatever character you're not playing as, maybe that's like an entirely like different campaign with like a new setting and stuff like that, and he ends up in the South. But he ends up in the South from a place where you don't even see it. Something like that. The novel does the story better? Yeah. Oh, you get the good screen. Yeah, I think, what, you only get... Do you get to have all 4 of them in the chopper if you beat it, Chris? I forget. I could have sworn there was a scenario where you have the 4 of them in the chopper. You've got the special key. Did I get the special key before? See how Chris does in here. Well, I'll start it as Chris. I probably won't finish it. Okay, if you load...
Evil.
Does that load Jill in the hall? Oh, it does. No.
What is this?
Wow. What a mansion.
Reset. Oh, you can't reset that one?
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Open it up again. There we go. Okay, so... Alright, so you have no choice but to do the game.
Evil.
Hard mode. It's the mode I don't like. Those two inventory spaces are very useful. Very helpful.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared
Chris,
during
knife
the
only?
middle of our mission. No, I haven't found it
I
yet.
don't know how people do knife only.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
That I cannot reach.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it.
Yeah, also it would take forever.
But strangely, most of the equipment was still there.
In a game that does kind of
However,
drag on.
we soon discovered why.
She's so sad looking there. And Chris is like, you son. RE1 remaster and didn't understand why Joe was shot. But in that scene, she didn't come across shocked. Dang. She kind of looked like everybody look at the camera here. It didn't tell them how to look. I shot one bullet and then went frozen. Oh, in the remaster.
Joseph!
Yeah, she does have that stun look. That's right.
No! Don't go!
Brad, you piece of shit! I would have definitely add that. Brad, you piece of shit! That would be added line.
Jill, run for that house!
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Eating one of the stars when he shoots one shot and he freezes.
Chris Redfield.
He was supposed to be, remember? He's supposed to be player instead of, oh my god.
Jill Valentine.
Jill's professional though.
Barry
Rebecca, I can see, because she's like the youngest one.
Rebecca Chambers.
It's like, guys, I wasn't ready.
Wesker. Resident Evil.
Yeah. So, yeah, if they did remaster, I think they could probably do even more live action.
I don't know what happened.
Barry, where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
You're sorry?
No. What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris, take care.
For some reason nowadays companies don't understand how to do live action. Watch an old game and new watch an old game and new game live action scene. The old games, yeah. Like I was thinking about that the other day actually. I was they had a free weekend on Need for Speed Unbound, and I noticed they do a lot of like cartoony stuff in it. But I actually liked it when I had the live. As cheesy as it was a little bit cheesy also in the Need for Speed games. But I thought the live action was better in those. Even though, like in Carbon, looks like they put some kind of After Effect on all the guys, but it was live action, and I liked it better. Oh shit! I don't even get a gun. Yeah, I think it was just like to wow people maybe.
Wesker?
Yeah, because the consoles were capable of doing that, they did it. And I don't know, I think that was a point of advantage between the PlayStation and the N64, was that the N64 really couldn't do that. Game companies don't try to do live action. And I wonder what the cost is on that. Well, I'm sure it's an added cost, because now you have to bring in actors and all that other shit. Instead of just saying, hey, programmers, you know, add this as a playable part of the game, where, you know, the guys are already working for you, so. Alright. I forget how to play as Chris. Chris. A few more thousand. But I guess what? You can't. I guess you could get A-listers. Usually you don't get an A-lister in a game, but you get the B, C, and D listers to choose from. A bunch of them just for using for it. And then yeah, and then how do you protect yourself if you want to use them for future games? Then you have to recast them. So then obviously they're gonna want more money. Knife you. I don't know if that saves one bullet. Bunch of money just. I feel like that happened to me the other day. Like I double tapped him, he went down, and then he came back again. I was like, you son of a bitch. Sword. Oh yeah, I can't get into that. Side. Oh, it does start off the same way. Shit. Ink ribbons too? This really sucks. Alright, let's see if I can get on side this guy. Stab him. Shit. I had him. Your range sucks, Chris. Oh my god, another ink ribbon. Ah, I knew there was something there. I wish a game company out there would just do a game like this. And live action scenes like the actors don't even have to act. If they do a game like this, it's obviously it's going to be lower budget, so they could probably put money into doing live action scenes, I would imagine. Where do we start on the second floor? This is still like that. Okay. I mean, for me, I would find it funny if they did bad voice acting for it. Oh, you mean like deliberately? Well, Silent Hill also is similar time. Almost the same time, more or less. Ah, shit. Oh my god. What? This is hard mode, definitely. I'm not even getting into Silent Hill 3 voice acting. It was still bad. Sometimes in voice acting, bad is good. Like in this case. Silent Hill, I still have to do a proper playthrough. No! Oh shit. I gotta kill him. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that probably. Rebecca could have helped me. Hey, triple team me there. Look. This is not a good start. Oh no.
Whoa! What is it?
What? Oh! Oh no! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You must be from the Bravo team.
Yes, I'm Rebecca. Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well, I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but I
see.
You didn't come from no
There's
helicopter.
nothing else you could have done.
Don't lie,
anyways.
Rebecca.
You're here.
Yes, sir.
Or is she talking about her helicopter?
But
you have anything
it's
from
strange.
eyes?
I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
Oh, sweet. I don't even know if that's gonna help me. Which one is this one? Sword key?
I wonder if everybody is...
Wait, does she offer to treat your wounds in here?
I wonder if everybody is...
No.
Well, what should I do now? if you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
I think you're supposed to say yes, right?
All right, let's do it.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
Would you like to go back out there and get eaten while I stay in the safe room here? Oh, fuck! I thought I killed you. Armor key. Oh shit! Don't come any closer. Little shotgun shells. Is she tasty? Just waiting for Chris. He came to this room. Chris, where are you? Yeah, if Chris didn't come, how long would she stay in there before she went out for help? She'd be like, I guess no one's coming to save me. Well, Rebecca, it's all on you. Now, if they do a remake, they're gonna have to make her badass. She's like, she just got done killing the Queen Leech and all that shit. Doesn't he try to play? Come on. You can do it. Chris, unfortunately, cannot read music. He did not take music in school. R-E1 back with a gun. Yeah.
It's me, Chris.
Is that you, Rebecca?
Obvious.
Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play? Wait, what is that?
Cool. They had the actor play it just for a few
My
seconds.
interpretation is off a little.
If they
Chris,
had,
may
if they
I
had which
practice
actor?
for a while?
See? Just relax and play.
All right.
See, in the remake, she can also be like, I wish Billy was here. He was very good at playing piano. He got me out of a room one time. Who's Billy? You let him go? Something like that. Another game. Leave for 10 hours. I wonder what is the exact trigger point where she learns it and you can come back. I never figured that out exactly. self-destruct sequence. Meanwhile, building self-destruct sequence is activated. Now, I'm about to take this to the tiger room. I need stuff. Now. Let's explore the rest of the mansion. Return to the mansion's entrance is all that is required. Is it really? I have to try that. I just... Stanton. Okay. Alright. I'll give it a try. Oh, it's a crest? I didn't want that. Alright, so let's go back in here. Let's see. This is what? Armor. Alright. Let's see.
Chris!
Oh, you're right.
You like it?
Oh, that was great.
What is that?
Now I have no space to solve this.
Chris, be careful.
Can I? Can't go in here, right? This is armor key. Shit. Where's the armor key? Should I have to the second floor? Can I go? I can. Oh shit, I gotta worry about small keys now too. No, wait a minute. I think I can get rid of the sword key. Yes. you get from him? You don't get the grenade launcher, right? Wow, you just get bullets. I will take those happily, though. You have anything else? Rich forest. You got anything else? Yes or no? Doesn't have anything else. We have to take him out. He's dead? Oh, he's official. It's official. Holy shit. Oh, come on. Wasting bullets. There's really nothing in here for either character other than that book. Come on. Give me bullets. Give me something. Alright, where to? Gotta go back to the other side? Use the plant food? Actually, it'd probably be faster if I went this way. I'm gonna need every single one of these. I don't care if it takes multiple trips. I'm gonna empty this room. Wait a minute, wrong way. Oh no, I have the armor key now. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take the broken shotgun. And I'll take whatever's left in here. Oh yeah. Ah, I gotta dump it off. Alright, let's feast. That's it, right? One more. Actually, let me do this real quick.
Chris, are you all right? Chris, are you all right?
Shield key. Should I go through the dogs? Oh, I need the broken shotgun. Shit. No. Not for anything here. Oh my god, is it the gun? I think Jill takes him out in like 4 shots. There you go. Gotta clear this room out too. Oh man. I'm gonna have to come back when it's empty here. Oh, I'll see if there's something in here for Chris. Is there? Uh-huh. Ah, it's to find the key. Am I taking a crap? No. Oh no. Tapestry. Yeah, now we can go get it. No. Yes. Young man. No. Yes. Lively boy. Yes. Looking old man. No. Push it. Yes. And yes. They probably could have used this track somewhere else in the game. It would have been more appropriate. Helmet. Yes, I'm going to mix them, and I'll take the last one. We are good on healing. Now we just need ammo. If I need the small key. Shield key and armor key. Oh, come on. I'm gonna waste shotgun ammo too? Which one is this one? Helmet. Oh yeah, that's right. And I need a lighter. That's Crispin. I've got back into it. I've found so much healing now. That seems to be the way it always goes with Chris. It starts out rough, like kicks you in the nuts, but then you can work your way back if you don't get too flustered. Alright, now we gotta go to the main hall, get rid of these keys. Oh, not the main hall, this hall. I'm not losing? What the hell? Where else you gotta use these? Oh, the one right below this, I think we gotta use it in. Meanwhile, already later on, stay on the ground. Nah, not in this one. Alright, the armor key. That's the armor key, right? So now I got the shield key. Where else does the shield key go? Handgun bullets. No, not yet. Ah, I should have. Oh no, wait, I have the small key. Yes. Yes. There's an ink ribbon. I can't get in here, huh? No. That's all that's in here? 2 green herbs? And an ink ribbon? May I? Reset the room. I'm not wanting for time on this one. Trying to stop moving, Chris. He's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm coming for you. You got shit. To use the shield key. Alright, second floor. Oh wait, I think the shield key's I think it's after you save Richard. Yeah, I guess we can save him now. Oh, he's already dead. No. This doesn't have any bearing on the end of the game, right? Discard? Oh, I could probably take him on right now. Oh shit. Fucker. Now I'm gonna be poisoned. No. Chris, you suck. Oh. Is he dead or is he alive? Make up your mind here. I feel like I've gotten through that fight without taking any damage. That was a long time. Whoa.
Chris!
Am I poisoned? Damn it, give me
There's a
serum.
large snake.
I'm sure the serum must be there. I'll be right back.
You didn't bring any? I got Rebecca's picture. Nice. So you pepper spray him again. So like maybe this pepper spray will work. I should probably kill that zombie with Rebecca's 15 shots. Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't get to play as Barry. Oh, good. He's dead. He ain't cool enough to play me, basically. And she carries him all the way to the save room? Oh no, I thought she did.
You all right?
Yeah. What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake. Are you okay?
I think if you take too long, he can be dead, no?
My head is killing me.
Or is that only for Richard?
I think think you will be all right because I gave you a shot.
In
But
RE1
please
remaster?
be careful.
You saved my life. I owe you one.
Yeah, why don't we get a campaign
glad I
with
could help.
Rebecca and Chris? Nice. We are getting back into it here. But now I need the lighter. Damn, why did I take that? Green herbs everywhere. Alright, let's get the Beretta. Did I have any ammo? No. So Chris will die if Rebecca doesn't bring the serum. Okay, so if you take too long to find Chris every day. Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't think I've actually seen it I've done it where Richard dies, but I've never seen it where Chris dies, but I'm assuming that it works the same way. Oh, that was too close. Whew, some people have had it happen to them before. I figured it would happen. I don't want to do it on this one. I wouldn't want to try it. Ah, you get the ink ribbon here. I knew there was an ink ribbon or something in there. Funny, even though zombies are dead, they don't want to fall on their face and get their knees when they suck. They don't want to break their leg. Shotgun shells. Switch over to handgun, I find shotgun shells. That's the light of that. What's this? More shotgun shells, yes. Oh wait, I think you do get to play as Rebecca again also, later on. Oh, and I freaking... Yeah. Should have remembered that before I used all our ammo. Yeah, for the V-jolt. Ah. Yeah. Well, he gets captured, I think. Let's do this thing. Might as well use this now. Put him back to full health. More shotgun shells. Do I have all the crests? Let's go to save them. Crest, yep. Now there's gonna be a puppy dog. Anytime now. Shoot him! What are you... What is your major malfunction, Chris? Nothing else here, huh? Oh, wait, there is. Oh. I'm gonna check there. Oh my god. Keep firing, no! Oh my god. He doesn't do good against dogs. Those dogs are always evil. Jill had no problem with those dogs. Only Chris. He is all brains. Or even, I don't know. I guess he can tank a little bit more damage than Jill. Oh, what am I doing? I'm seeing all these, are we just having our weed plants? You're just keeping them anywhere. Where's the one with the 2 greens? Do I still have that? Yes. Perfect. Oh wow. Take the shotgun. Alright, onward. The water is running down the opposite side. Alright, let's see if we can hit them with a shotgun. Not bad. Oh shit, there was another. Piling. I think I hear another one also on top of that. Shit! I knew I heard him! Bastard. Still fine. Let's gather up all these herbs here. Oops. Nice going right there. Oh, no ink ribbon? Now I need to get an ink ribbon. I wanted to save. I think I need the small key here. Yep. Be right back. Nice. Use a key, get a key. Oh, I need to get the book though. That is the book, right? Shit. Alright, be right back. important, but as soon as he saw that book. I think there's a book that I need to take with me. This book might be helpful later. Don't poison me. I think I see a clip on the floor. Yeah. Leaving the bullets on the floor. You said this damn room. When RE Games did, when they did what? They really upgraded this room in the remake. The Infected? Yeah, as opposed to 7 where it was just like, fight sludge. 6 ball. A 3 ball. Clock dial, some kind of code. What does it say? 12. Fight some werewolf. They didn't improve the enemy variety in 8? In Village? I feel like I heard they did. I still gotta play Village. So had time to set up. Who had time to set this up? Somebody desperate. Like that's like something they can implement into the remaster. Not the what did I say? In the remaster. No. In a remake, they can have a scenario with maybe Enrico comes through here and he's like, must set this clock. And then you do it, and then you play on, you know. And then later on, you figure, oh, that's who set that up. Those are the kinds of things I want to happen in a RE1 remake. Okay, I will remember that. Now we gotta push the damn thing. Werewolves fighting over and over. And then robots? Holy shit. No, it's not this one. Yeah, you like that idea, huh? I feel the other stars might have... Yeah. I don't know, maybe maybe that'd be the point where he got hurt and he's like, we must communicate, no radio. You know? Or maybe he has a radio and you fight and something breaks your radio. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh yeah, those green herbs are still gonna be here, huh? Holy shit. Diablo 2. Holy shit! Oh, I need that key again? Shit. Something else? Oh, that's a shadow? It's a shadow. No water left from Chris. Damn, I want to take a bath. Will you take the bath? Yes. Oh, son of a bitch. You didn't remember it? I'm gonna do it all over. Secret zombie encounter. He falls asleep in the tub. That's spooky. Alright, let's try this again. Chris. Push. That looks good. Oh boy, more shotgun shells. Yeah, it's like, I know you just put your handgun back, but here's some shotgun shells. Or you just took your handgun back. Here's some shotgun shells. Alright, down the long corridor. When you don't get ammo for every you put a gun away, then the game's like, okay, here's 300 ammo. No, Chris. This would be fast if he was both. Nah, he's got to be Bravo. Look, he doesn't punch the thing down the hall. This is for Rebecca. Oh shit! Do not tell me that's okay. I thought I was instant. We're about to go down. Just randomly pulling levers. Wet and useless. Not this stuff. Shotgun. Wait, is something else there too? We're locked and loaded. We got health, we got ammo. Oh yeah, this is the main thing we needed. You suggest you get the shotgun. Yeah. And the game is not wrong. This is about the time you want to pack the shotgun. Or no, he doesn't actually fight it, does he? It's really about Rebecca saving his ass. I gotta drop stuff off now. Good. It stayed there. Some of the other shotgun shells. There's no equipping. I know I now need a book. Book. Store. special, nothing special. Dust collects inside, bed towel's dirty. Killed the same. You've killed the same zombie. It's just a zombie that loves bathrooms. Aww. Wait, can I found a key down there, no? Ah! I better go back get the key. Paid a lot of money for those secret passages. Hell yeah. Oh no, that wasn't the small key down there. Shit. Architecture, same guy keeps asking me to make these weird puzzles. Hey, you imagine being that guy? That would definitely make the news. First aid spray. Alright. I definitely didn't have a smoke here. I must have missed one somewhere. He does get captured, I think. Yeah. He just walks right to it. That's locked. What?
Rebecca, no. It's no use. The roots of it are in the basement. You can... Oh!
Chris!
Take this file with you. Use the information in it in order to make the potion.
Somehow he's able to get the file.
Rebecca, please.
It hurts.
Chris, don't die.
Don't die. I'm gonna lock this door on my way back out. Or was this what it was for? The time. The time was 12:45. Ah. So all the papers go everywhere. Take the empty battle. Okay, let's see. Something's written. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Seven, 2 and 4 is 6. Oh, and 6, 9. Got 13. 13 and 3? Yeah. Vjot. The other way. Doesn't like the Vjo. Is that a small key? No time to check it. I'm sure it is a small key though. Ugh. Oh, there is no actual fight with Gray. Or there is. Yes, I got the mansion key. The last one.
Oh! I can't believe it! Are you okay?
Yeah, so much for him. We got to the root of the problem. Saved again.
I just...
Really, thank you.
You'd do the same for me, wouldn't you?
Well, we'll find out in a little bit.
I guarantee it.
Well, Chris, this is Richard's radio. We received
she took his
communication from
radio?
Brad at the courtyard a little while ago, but he is still flying around in the sky. He obviously couldn't hear our voices. Maybe his radio is broken.
Radio's broken.
I see. Understood.
Time to
Keep it.
die.
We should somehow let Brad know we're here.
At the pharmaceutical room I found a little while ago, I think I will be able to make something.
I can treat you.
Anyway, Chris, I'm glad you're safe.
I don't have any wounds to be treated then. Alright, let's go get that stupid key. Oh, Wesker.
Wesker!
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Aren't you with Jill?
I'm sorry.
Aren't you
We
with
were
Jill
attacked by a
Sandwich?
strange monster. I lost track of her while we were scouting around. I hope she's okay.
I see. Well, it's not your fault. This place is crazy. If we stay here, all of us will end up dead. What should we do, Wesker?
We have to complete this mission. Whether we escape or stay and look for Jill, we don't have many bullets left, and we can't even protect ourselves.
Speak
We're
of
still
yourself,
in
I got
trouble.
tons of ammo.
Chris, there are a lot of locked rooms in that house. Check them out one more time. There must be a place to hide safely. I'll look around the house a little more.
Okay.
Let's get going.
He's going to the lab, isn't he? You lying. Lying, Wesker. I took those, yeah. Better be magnum bullets in that drawer if I'm going all the way. It's gonna be like shotgun shells, probably. I knew it. She could have at least brought me the key. It would have been so much trouble just to grab the key. Lucky I got the door skip option. Get there much faster. Alright, drawer. Oh, was the ink ribbon? It was in there the whole time. Actually, I'm gonna use the ink ribbon. I wish you would have gave it to me before. See, or at least you could have saved as Rebecca. I wouldn't mind that. All right. All the way here, one save. All right, we'll pick the rest of this up on the next stream, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, Rabbit, appreciate you as always in the chat. Have a good night, and we will finish the stream up on the next stream. Finish the game up on the next stream. All right. See you later.